A state visit is no ordinary dinner party. It's not about small talk over champagne. These visits are high-stakes diplomatic showcases, carefully choreographed encounters where politics, trade, and symbolism intertwine. This year's US-UK visit won't happen at Buckingham Palace, as tradition often dictates, but at Windsor Castle. That choice is telling. Windsor, steeped in centuries of royal history, is where secrets have been guarded, alliances forged, and disputes settled. Its ancient stone walls will now bear witness to a new chapter in the transatlantic relationship. This visit carries weight: trade discussions, defense strategies, climate commitments, and cultural exchange. Against global uncertainty, Britain and America are signaling unity, and right at the heart of it stands Princess Catherine. Forget the stereotype of a princess as a decorative accessory. Catherine's role here is pivotal. Palace insiders whisper that she'll host, engage, and even lead critical conversations with American dignitaries. Her poise, charm, and intellect aren't just for show. They're strategic assets. In the eyes of the world, Catherine embodies a monarchy's stability and continuity. With King Charles navigating health challenges and Prince William balancing environmental initiatives with air duties, Catherine has become a bridge connecting tradition with modern influence. And then, of course, there's the tiara. Royal watchers can't stop speculating. This isn't an heirloom dusted off from a vault. Reports suggest it's bespoke, created especially for Catherine. A masterpiece that blends history with modern design. Perhaps a cascade of diamonds echoing Queen Elizabeth's legacy, or sapphires that nod to Princess Diana.
Whatever its final form, its debut is no small thing.
Tiaras in royal culture are symbols, not trinkets. They carry weight, authority, and messaging. Catherine, unveiling a new tiara during a U.S. state visit is a deliberate statement, a sign that the future of the monarchy is alive, resilient, and unshakably tied to both duty and style. Now, let's shift our gaze across the Atlantic to California. Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, the reformer, the outsider, the self-exiled royal. Her brand has been built on breaking free from the palace machine, telling her story through Netflix, podcasts, and public interviews. But here's the irony. While Catherine is stepping forward, head held high in Windsor, Meghan finds herself sidelined. This visit, so deeply tied to the country of her birth, unfolds without her. It's almost poetic. The Duchess who left the stage now watches her sister-in-law commands it. The symbolism isn't subtle. Catherine is thriving within the institution Meghan rejected. Royal state visits have always been political theater. Think back to 2019 when Donald Trump visited the UK. Even then, Meghan's absence was noted, explained away by maternity leave. But insiders whispered otherwise. Tension, reluctance, a growing distance between her and the firm. Fast forward to now. Meghan's memoirs, Harry's explosive spare, the Oprah revelations all painted the monarchy as fractured. Yet the institution endures. And Catherine? She has weathered storms of her own, health scares, relentless press scrutiny, only to emerge stronger, steadier, more admired. Picture the scene. Morning sunlight filters into Meghan's Montecito mansion. Phone in hand, she scrolls. Headlines explode. Princess Catherine to debut new tiara at state banquet. Photos leak. Social media erupts. Catherine praised as queenly, graceful, the future of the crown. And Meghan? One can only imagine the clenched jaw, the whispered complaints, the flurry of calls to PR advisors. Maybe not a toddler tantrum, but certainly a storm behind closed doors. Because this isn't about jewels. It's about relevance. California ventures, lifestyle brands, podcasts, docuseries bring attention. But a state visit? That's global influence. That's power. That's history. And it's happening without her. Let's zoom out. This state visit isn't just Catherine's personal triumph. It's Britain's bid to strengthen its global standing post-Brexit. The monarchy, in many ways, is a diplomatic tool. While politicians debate tariffs and treaties, royals project stability, heritage, and continuity. Catherine is perfect for this role. She speaks softly, but her presence resonates. Her work in early childhood development, her advocacy for mental health, and her resilience through personal challenges make her relatable and respected. Wearing a new tiara during such an event cements her image as the monarchy's shining star. For Americans, this is fairy tale intrigue mixed with political substance. For Britons and Commonwealth citizens, it's reassurance that the monarchy still has teeth on the global stage. Since Meghan joined the family in 2018, comparisons were inevitable. Catherine, the patient consort, steady, cautious, prepared. Meghan, bold, outspoken, ready to rewrite the rules. Their clash of styles fueled tabloids and fractured perceptions of the monarchy. But with Meghan's exit in 2020, the story shifted. Catherine stayed. Meghan left. Catherine now flourishes within the crown's gilded structure. Meghan reinvents herself outside it. Both are strong in their own right, but the optics favor Windsor this time. Now imagine it. The carriages roll through Windsor's grounds. Flags wave. The American president and first lady step out, greeted with royal precision. Cameras flash. And then Catherine appears, dressed in regal elegance, tiara sparkling like a constellation, every inch the princess the world expects her to be. She speaks with grace, highlighting unity, resilience, and shared values. The guests are captivated. Headlines across continents scream of her brilliance. Meanwhile, in California, silence. A silence that speaks volumes. For Meghan, it's another reminder of the platform she once held, and the one she'll never reclaim. In the end, this isn't simply about diamonds or family feuds. It's about the monarchy's survival strategy. Catherine represents duty, adaptability, and stability, exactly what Britain wants to project to the world. Meghan represents disruption, independence, and reinvention. Admirable, but removed from the levers of influence. One thrives inside the palace walls, the other narrates from outside. And so, with Windsor's spotlight fixed firmly on Catherine, the divide deepens. The Princess of Wales becomes the monarchy's jewel, while Meghan remains the self-exiled Duchess in Montecito.